141 for 4 in Bangladesh. They've got this game well and truly under control. Deep are the 3 on the onside and the long off. Mohammedullah Riyad called early. You have to help your partner.
The dot delivery would certainly create pressure on both the batsmen. The first one was a dot, and then playing with soft end and taking the quick single.
He's not a big turner, Sachitra Senanayaka, but bowls great angles. He's got the doosra going. Has the ability to vary his pace and length. Tight again, Dilshan it is. Nasser Hossain, and here's his bonus. Couldn't get the direct hit when he wanted it.
And Nasser Hossain is very quick between the wickets, probably the quickest in the Bangladesh team. And took Dilshan on. Just walking across, just strolling across, and then realizing that it ricocheted off the wicket. Another run added.
But the field is also creeping in. Look at extra cover, mid-wicket. Trying to come in on the one. And he's given him. Reverse sweep attempted. And another one falls.
They're digging themselves there in a very bigger hole here. He cannot believe it. Only got himself to blame. Playing in reverse. Let's see where it's pitched. Pitched on line. It is a reverse. And the umpire deciding in favour of the bowler. He's not happy. He's gone for 6. 144 for 5.
It's off the mark. But Sachitra Senanayaka gets through a superb over for Sri Lanka. 4 runs and the wicket. 22 overs gone, 145 for 5.
Please their fear.
Well, that's brilliantly fielded, the captain. In the end, they take a single. Nigel Long's going to go upstairs.
Yes, he's certainly looking to make confirmation because he doesn't really want to keep it to chance. But a great bit of fielding, and this is where the Sri Lankans have lifted their game. Just look at this. I think he's all right.
Not too many problems there. That really was top-class work from Matthews in the covers, and good work from Thisara Pereira as well to get behind the stump so quickly. And after all that, edged is it? Not out, says Nigel Long. And the batsmen scamper through for a single. Kumar Sangakkara had thrown the ball up in the air, absolutely convinced there was an outside edge. Nigel Long signals leg by, and at the end of it, another run.
Yes, a run in vain, in fact. Kumar Sangakkara just put that ball up in the air, thinking that it had taken an edge. Oh, not quite sure what it was, but there certainly was a sound of wood ball, would think.
That looks like a good decision on first view to me there. Clipped the back thigh. Sangakkara thought it was an outside edge. Nigel Long was the only man who counted. Mominal whips it away. Beautiful timing out towards deep mid-wicket. Kushal Janith Pereira is out there, and the batsman able to come back for a couple. Nationals had been decided by Duckworth Lewis in Sri Lanka. They've all been won by the side batting second. Ugly heave from Mominal. Scampers through for another quick single. His stock in trade is to time the ball beautifully. He didn't do it on that occasion, but that single enough to bring up the 150.
I'm desperate running between wickets, taking their chances. Here's another. Those coming in, but there is desperate run.
So Hussain heaves that one out to deep mid-wicket. Ivan Mendes is out there, just a single.
The ball's getting softer and that early surge of boundaries have dried up. Ball's stopping on its way at times. So the batsmen have to get their timing right. That was again an ill-timed shot.
Just the single, gets the left-handed Mominal back on strike. Clipped away, uppishly through mid-wicket, that'll be 4. Fielder out there on the boundary is very square. Mominal finds the gap. He's on to 9 at the end of the over, 155 for 5. Chipped uppishly over the bowler's head by Nasser Hussain. They think about 2. It's not there. It's a good bit of work there. Dinesh Chandimal. Could be one more. This is Sri Lanka's last one-day international before the Champions Trophy, the ICC Champions Trophy. The first game in that tournament against New Zealand at Cardiff on the 9th of June. They won this tournament, or the Champions Trophy, remember. Joint winners with India in 2002. The full toss not taken advantage of by Nasser Hussain. He's picked out the fielder. He'll be frustrated at that.
It's at the end. There's Malinga to bowl that last over.
Beautifully bowled again. They could get 2. No, that's good work again. Hearing in off the boundary. That's Kulasekara, and he's done well. What a good over this has been by Senanayake. Just 4 singles and a dot ball. Just what the doctor ordered as far as Sri Lanka's concerned.
It's also been hampered by a dampish ball. It's not easy to grip.
Fielder right back on the edge of the circle, Angelo Matthews, but what a good over. 5 singles from it. And this match very much in the melting pot. Bangladesh 23 from 18, they're 160 for 5. Going to be bowling to Nasser Hussain. Short ball comes off the toe of the bat and it's gone for 4. Skidding off the surface. Third man is quite fine, but not fine enough.
Yes, he is a flamboyant player, Nasser Hussain, and he's taken on Lasith Malinga, giving himself room. Not a convincing shot, but all the same, 4 runs, and Bangladesh will take all or whatever runs they could get at this stage.
An interesting decision to use Malinga now. The theory being, presumably, if he can bowl a tight over at this stage, puts Bangladesh well behind the asking rate. Oh, and that's a wayward delivery down the leg side. An easy decision for Nigel Long. Well, the one theory is if he can bowl a tight over, it puts Bangladesh really behind the 8 ball. If he bowls a loose over, gets Bangladesh very close to the finishing line.
Yes, I think.
In length, you can be sure Nasser Hussain will look to go down the ground with force. But it's short. He's hit that right off the middle of the bat, but straight to Jivan Mendes.
Oh, he's a very good player, Nasser Hussain. And as long as he's there, Bangladesh, no doubt, would be fancying their chances. Almost took the head off the umpire, Ruchida Palliur off.
Appeal for a catch behind the wicket, and he walks. So we said wickets were the key for Sri Lanka, and that man Malinga, he's just produced one.
Yes, as things are just drifting away for Sri Lanka, Malinga strikes at a good wicket. It was the new batsman, the left-hander, and just a faint touch, and Sangakkara doing the rest. So Sri Lanka still keeping their hopes alive in this game. Lasith Malinga gets the wicket. Nominal Haq perishes for 11. Bangladesh 166 for 6.
Short ball, and it's flat batted to extra cover. Well, poor old Zia Rahman didn't score in his first one-day international, and he's not scored again. Still waiting his first run in this form of the game. And Lasith Malinga, well, cometh the hour, cometh the man. 2 wickets in the over.
Yes, this game certainly turning on its head, and a very, very good catch indeed. Zia Rahman looking to get bat on ball, just finding the fielder, and he too perishes without scoring. Bangladesh 166 for 7. Nasser Hussain off strike.
Carved through the offside, who's hit that like a rocket. No chance at all for Jivan Mendes to get around to that one.
A
What
brilliant
important
time
boundary.
of the ball. Brilliant time of the ball, and again beating the man at that sweeper position. Quite a brave shot to play at this stage of the innings, with runs to be made.
The bottom hand came off the bat there, and yet he still timed it superbly. And that's well wide, and signalled as such by umpire Uchiri Alegurage.
Some desperation from the Sri Lankans too. Isira Pereira just trying to look to get into that corridor, going outside that guideline for the wide. The captain trying to calm him down, give him that confidence. All tension here.
Heaved over mid-on, and it's gone for 4. And Nasser Hussain appears to be taking Bangladesh towards victory. I'm joined here now by Atta Ali Khan and Nasser Hussain. 2 really important shots in this over. First one carved through cover, and the second clobbered over wide mid-on. 28 from 24 balls now. And Atta, what an important contribution.
Well, he has been the Mr. Consistent for Bangladesh, Nasser Hussain, and he stayed consistent, thankfully. They still need few more runs, 8 more runs required, because I think they've lost too many wickets, and you can see the tension in the dressing room. But it's still within their grasp as long as this man on screen stays, Nasser Hussain.
Tries to steer it down towards third man, misses.
Not a bad option. Had it come off the bat, it would have gone finer. And if you look at the fielder at third man, is quite wide, and the outfield is very, very fast indeed. Sri Lanka needs wickets. Bangladesh needs 8 runs to win. They had a terrific series, the last one-day series they played against West Indies, won that 2 out of 3, and then went on to win the next one.
Heaved away, uppishly, out towards deep mid-wicket, and it's gone for 4. The 3rd bounder in the over for Nasser Hussain, and Bangladesh on the brink of victory.
Well, that will certainly release some pressure. What an innings this is turning out to be from the youngster. It was short, but he was not afraid to hit it into that same direction that it picked up a boundary. One bounce over to the fence. Terrific shot under pressure, and he delivers. Inching closer to the victory.
The smiles there out in the middle. Shoaib Ghazi. No smiles for that man. There, just a little bit of the tension relieved. Still, the game needs to be won, though. Carved down to third man, it's in the air. And is it out? No. Kulasekara throws the ball back in. Did he keep it in the field? That's what's going to be checked now. Or did it go for 6? If it's gone for 6, it's the match to Bangladesh.
Well, millions back home would be thinking that's a 6 because he had caught that and he just flew off. Oh, terrific effort, and realizing that he's jumping over. Now then, that is the question. Did he hit his foot onto the ropes? He's pulled it back, but I'm not too sure. Probably they'll have a look from different angles.
Well, he got rid of the ball, but did he touch the rope there? I'm not sure he did. I didn't see the rope move. It was a brilliant piece of work from Kulasekara. Is it enough to keep Sri Lanka in the match? The third umpire's looking at this. Tyrone Wijewardena. Terrific stuff. As you might expect, the third umpire taking his time to make sure he comes up with the correct decision.
That's a great presence of mind from Kulas. That's a fantastic catch. And realizing that he's getting over to the boundary ropes, flicks it back. And flicks it back a little bit too much.
Runs given. Superb work from Kulasekara. He's just kept his side in contention, only just. Batsman only took one. Slogged in the air, it's gone over the top of the keeper for 4. Bangladesh win their first win over Sri Lanka in 16 attempts in one-day international cricket, and only the second time Bangladesh have drawn a one-day international series. There's the man who made such a difference, Nasser Hossain. Fantastic innings from him, 33 not out from 27 balls. Victory for Bangladesh. The series is shared. Look at the elation in the dressing room. Atta Ali Khan, Nasser Hossain, what a hero.
Yeah, hero of 160 million people back home watching this, and they would be standing up and applauding. What an effort. Terrific effort from the youngster Nasser Hussain. Mushfiqur Rahim also feeling very happy and relieved indeed. And then it also shows how consistent they have stayed, especially in this form of the game. They beat West Indies 3-2, had a wonderful Asia Cup, and now coming back and beating Sri Lanka in their own den. First time ever, and squaring the series. Magnificent effort.
Nasser Hossain taking a stump for himself. He deserves it. But it was Shohag Ghazi who hit the winning runs. Nowhere near off the middle of the bat, but who cares from a Bangladesh point of view. Looking for the big leg side hit, the top edge. One bounce for 4, and that's what it means.
Lovely scenes here. Fantastic effort, turning out to be a very good game in the end, and Bangladesh winning it by 3 wickets. Bangladesh first ODI win versus Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka, and what a win this has turned out to be. They did well, Sri Lankans. Don't forget that they managed to pick up 7 wickets. That's where they created the pressure. But it was Nasser Hussain who was standing tall among them.
At the end, they won with 6 balls to spare. A little bit in hand. Here's how Bangladesh got that win. Remember, Sri Lanka made 302 for 9. Bangladesh were going nicely when it rained. We had a lengthy delay and a revised target of 183 in 27 overs. Well, in the end, thanks to Nasser Hossain's contribution, fantastic innings including 3 fours in 1 over, 33 not out he made, with contributions from the other players down the order in support of him. He was able to get Bangladesh across the line.